Alright, we are live. This is Titanium J52 and we are building the Firstbourne part number 2. Last stream I built bags 1 and 2, which built 5 out of 6 minifigs, the little rock stand for the dragon armor, and the helicopter for the dragon hunters. Not to mention, we got the brick separator. Best part of the set. But today, I'm going to be building bags, hopefully building bags 3 and 4. I want to see how much I can get through. So, hopefully building bags 3 and 4. I want to see how much I can get through. So, we're going to do that. So, here we go. Bag 3 here. Try and give you guys the best angle. Is my stream being a bit laggy at the moment? Oh. Well, we got a few people here. Ragtag is here. Nice to see you. Build Up, nice to see you in this stream. And Ultra Pictures, hello. How are you all doing today? So, for those who don't know, this is the Firstbourne Ninjago set. Started building it in my last stream. If you guys haven't seen that stream, you can check it out. But this is basically the continuation of that, and we are starting the dragon. So yeah. So how's everyone's day going? My day's going okay so far. Managed to get a nap in. Managed to get a nap in about half an hour ago, so that was pretty nice. Build Up says, I'm pretty good, how about you? I'm good. And like I said, just had a nap. I was a bit tired because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But now I'm rested and ready to build. And building Lego sets always is a great part of my day. So yeah. Alright, so got this piece here. The instructions that you used to build the set, obviously, are behind the camera, so they don't take up table space and you guys can just see me build. Ultra Picture says, I'm making customs. That's cool. There's a lot of pieces in this step. $5K Labs S says, hey, hello, how are you doing? Got several people watching here. That's great to see. Now this is an interesting color to put in a set. I don't even know what the name of this color is, but they just kind of put it in here. I always think it's interesting when Lego puts like random blues and other colors that don't match the color scheme of the dragon or whatever the build is at all. But it's also like really good because they can sneak like nice colored pieces into sets. And I think that's really clever. Have I seen the new Ninjago leaks? Yes, I have, and I am super hyped. I want like every one of those sets now. I did like a rough estimate on what I think all the sets are gonna cost in my just in my head. I was like looking at the pictures, looking at the size, kind of judging it, and I rounded up. I don't want to round down. Hi, the Brick Scheme Productions. How are you doing today? We're building the Firstbourne and currently discussing the latest Ninjago leaks. But I'm super excited. The dojo looks great. I think the Earth Driller looks really good. Definitely an improvement from the previous model. Stormfighter looks really good. The Samurai Mech is kind of iffy. It's kind of small, which is what I don't like about it. So, kind of same with the Golden Dragon. So yeah, and then the bikes. I thought that was pretty much how the bikes were gonna be. The bike said it was gonna be just the two ninja bikes and just a couple of little side builds, which is kind of typical of the bike sets nowadays. And I guess it kind of takes out any hope or possibility that these are remakes of the original sets. But I'm still okay with it. I definitely think that the sets look good and that they are really good improvements. And I want to get all of them. The thing about this Ninjago wave is that it's really going to be the last wave I can buy in full, because next summer slash fall, next year, fall 2019, I'm going to go off to college, and chances are I'm probably not going to be able to take my Lego collection with me, which kind of stinks, but it's just going to be what I have to do. Brick Boy Builder 18 Animations is in the house. Hey, Brick Boy Builder, saw your video today. That was nice. Really glad to finally hear you talk in a video. Billo says favorite YouTuber. Well, I don't really have a favorite per se. Since he is here, Brick Boy Builder is one of my favorite YouTubers. But I don't really have a favorite. I don't like to pick favorites when it comes to the YouTube community. There's just a lot of YouTubers that I watch and like to watch. Brick Boy Builder is one of them. And Jang Bricks is kind of one of my favorite. I like Jang Bricks for his reviews. Brick Vault's also a really great channel. Brickitect, how could I forget Brickitect? Ultra Pictures, what about you? I need to watch your videos and decide whether or not you're a good YouTuber before I make that judgment. But yeah, I usually I have a fairly good judgment, I think, of the YouTube community. I've watched like the Lego YouTube community for a long time, longer than this channel has been around. Like, I've been watching since the earlier days of the Brick Show. That should give you guys an idea of how much. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers come and go, and I watched less when I was younger, but kind of got into it more as I got older. You've been watching since 2012, Brick Boy Builder? Yeah. I think one of the first channels I started off with, and probably my favorite channel back then, and for a long while, was Artifacts Creation. Artifacts Creation did stop motion builds of mainly Ninjago sets, but did other sets too. So Yeah, that was a channel that I'd always love to watch and see uploads for, but then I don't know what happened. The person just stopped uploading. It was kind of sad. Their channel's still up. You can like search it up and see it, but yeah. Brick Boy Builder says Brick Show and Brick Queen were the fathers of the community. Yeah, I remember like searching up some stuff and seeing uh, Brick Queen's videos being recommended when I'd search for like Ninjago reviews. I never really got into Brick Queen, but I don't have anything against Brick Queen either. So, um, Brick Boy Builder says yes, and M&R has been since 2008. Yeah. Ultra Picture says I've been here on YouTube making videos since June 3rd. Yeah, that's nice. I've been making videos since sometime in August. I'm not sure what the exact date is. Um, Build Up says, do you plan on making stop motions? Stop motions? I don't see myself making stop motions in the foreseeable future. I would love to, but I frankly just do not have the time to make stop motions. So, not in the foreseeable future. I want to one day, but it's not gonna happen right away. Brick Boy Builder says September 3rd. I was a bit off. Um, you had Saturday school, Brick Boy Builder? Hmm, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't have Saturday school, but I got together with some friends earlier today to work on some stuff for calculus. We get like these problems to work on, and then we turn them in, and then we have to correct them and turn in like this binder of problems. So it's a lot of stuff, and not everyone gets everything right, so we get together and go over this stuff so we can figure out what we did wrong and how to fix it. Brick Boiler says, it was terrible. I had to make a model paper airplane, and it looked like an airplane that got destroyed in a war. And they kicked me out? Oh. It's kind of sad. Yeah. In French class, we have discussions on Thursdays, and after the discussions, I make paper airplanes out of the little sheets we get with vocab words we wouldn't know, and the questions on them. This is really clever here. They just have a giant hole in the build, but it keeps the piece count down. But I was happy they kicked me out because it was a waste of time. Oh. Mm. Oh. Alright, so we got this. So, curious, you guys, what are your opinions on this particular set? For me, I like the Firstbourne. It's not my favorite of the sets from the Hunted Wave, but I saw it on sale and I wanted to get it, so I got it. But I want to know what you guys think. Brick Boy Builder says, I mean, seriously, I could have been watching him. Oh yeah, instead of Saturday school. The set is 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's not my favorite set. I'm personally like I'm just not a fan of dragons because they're so hard for me to put places. Because I just don't have enough shelf space. And this set's just a little. The dragon looks a little weird. I'm not saying it's like a bad weird. It's just weird to me. Weird. So yeah. Building the set that you just got. Ooh. I saw that video today. That was, I already commented on what I liked about the video, but great to see you got a Lego set to build. Yeah, this set looks cool. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. It's big. It's mostly going to be the wingspan. Wingspan's going to be difficult to accommodate because I have this shelf that I put dragons on, and most of the time the dragons will fit, but my shelf is now full for one, so I've been putting it on a different shelf. That's where I put the Firstbourne and the Green Ninja Mech Dragon, but I do not have space for this one. Pretty soon my tables are going to be covered in sets. I think by the time I get through the winter 2018 or 2019 wave of Ninjago sets, my tables are going to be covered, and that's going to be it. Brickboy Builder says the ATM heist is pretty cool. I want it for the bank and for the Spider-Man. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Personally, when I was looking at the Spider-Man Homecoming sets, I preferred the other one more, the one with the Vulture and the Shocker. I thought that one was pretty cool, and I kind of wanted to get it for Vulture, but I never got around to it. So yeah. But the ATM bank heist is also pretty good. My table, shelves, and drawers are full with Lego sets and parts. Yeah, it's a miracle my tables haven't been recovered. It's because of all the shelving and storing of parts and everything that I've done to keep my collection nice and organized. Otherwise, I'd be in a very different spot. Brickboy Builder says for $17 it's a good set. Yeah. Yeah, not a bad one. I'm not gonna argue with that. Speaking of stuff that's around $17, I did get a set at the Lego store today. Or not the Lego store, at Target. Because I went out after doing math team corrections. I got the Bean There, Donut That set, which is a Target exclusive. It was like $16 or so, and I saw it and I decided to get it. Brickboy Builder says I saw a set at Target that I want for Christmas. Oh, which one? He says a Target meet and greet. Oh. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna build that one later. It's not gonna happen right away because I've got this one to build, obviously. And yeah. So Brickboy Builder, which set is it you want at Target? I saw that one and I said that's overpriced. If you're referring to the Bean There, Donut That, then yeah, it kind of is. But I saw it and I wanted it, so I picked it up. I thought it would look interesting. I thought it'd be different. I like to try different sets from time to time. Go outside the usual realm of Star Wars, Ninjago, and occasional superheroes. Brickboy Builder says, I would get the bean set for the coffee shop for my city. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a good little like city thing. If you've got like a base plate and you want to like add something to it, coffee shop. So yeah. Alright. We're building the beginning of the function for the wings, I believe. Ooh. The ultimate battle from Infinity War. Ooh. That one's cool. Oh, and I put this on backwards. Sugar Shack. Buildup wants to know if I'll review this set. Yes, I will. It may be a while before that happens, but I do want to review that set. But first I gotta build it, so. Okay, so it's gonna... I should get these pieces together. These are all the same length. And 2 more marble sets. Ooh, brick builder. Yeah. But that Ultimate Battle one, that's the one with the orange version of the Milan. It's just that type of ship. So yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I saw that set and I was like, that's cool, but I also can't afford it. It's got a lot of orange pieces, which I think is great. It's always good to get like a lot of orange. So yeah. But so yeah, so this is gonna be the beginning of the wing function. It's like you press down and the wings are supposed to flap. Yeah. That dragon is thick. Oh. Okay. Ooh, one of these pieces in red. That's cool. Love getting these interesting pieces in different colors. And just like that, we are done with bag 3. Brickitect or Jang bricks? I would have to say Brickitect. Brickitect is a channel that I enjoy so much more, and it's so much more. It's so different. That was my initial attraction to Brickitect. It's such a different concept than I was used to seeing on the Lego videos that I had watched. So I thought, try out this channel, see if it's cool. And I've loved it. So yeah. You said you've watched since October 2017. That's cool. Alright. Everyone caution the ears. Opening the bag. Funny enough, I'm wearing headphones, you know. Whenever people are like caution headphone user, I'm like, time to turn the volume up. Just for fun. Alright, so from the looks of this, we're gonna build more of the kind of the chest area as well as the head, apparently. There's enough bricks in here for that. Alright, let's get into it. People asked me for the face reveal and I did a jacket reveal in the video. Yeah. Yeah. Since you brought up the topic of face reveals, I know eventually someone's gonna ask for me to do a face reveal, but I'm not gonna do one just yet. I don't want to do one till like after college, at least, because it's just kind of my choice. Do a face reveal, Brick Boy Builder says. The jacket is gray like my Sig Figs. Yeah. My Sig Figs jacket is green, but I also have red, blue, and black jackets that I wear, and I just kind of vary the colors based on the shirt I'm wearing. Like, I wear Flash t-shirts a lot, the different Flash symbols. So I'll wear my red jacket with a lot of those. Like, I'm wearing a Flash t-shirt right now, and I'm wearing a red jacket with it. Would you look at that? But there's this other piece. But then I'll wear like blue with my Captain America t-shirt and green with my Green Arrow t-shirts, and yeah. Do a right elbow reveal. Okay. There's that right elbow right here. Trying to get that to work. Do a pinky shirt reveal? I don't think I can do a shirt reveal, Brick Boy Builder. That would reveal too much. But pinky reveal. 2 pinkies. Both of them. Oh. That's these pieces. You already did it with red. No, that's my jacket. I just had the sleeves roll up because it works better for me sometimes. It's weird. I get like cold in my house, so I wear a jacket, but then half the time I roll up the sleeves. Build Up says, aha, I was wondering what your right elbow looks like, lol. Brick Boy Builder says, oh, okay, I always roll up my sleeves. And you say, I love the cold, I never get cold. And you have never lived in Illinois, as in the cold part of Illinois. Because Illinois can be very cold if it wants to be. Piece goes here. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, besides various reveals, feel free. Just trying to make conversation here while I build the Firstbourne. I have went to a mountain with snow and t-shirt and shorts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people could like do that. It's how long can they do that for? Some of you have heard this. I know Brick Boy Builder has heard this because I talked about it. But I went on a field trip up to this place in Wisconsin called Devil's Lake, and we went climbing for a gym class, and it was really fun. We the best part was bouldering up the mountain. It wasn't really like a mountain, but it was like it was still fairly tall. And we went bouldering up, and that was the most fun part. I did it twice. Bouldering up is where you like just climb up a bunch of rocks. So just built this part, the front. And bouldering was by far the very best part of the trip. We also had like climb set up so we could climb if we wanted to, and I did. I had to do one climb. There was also a rappel down side of a cliff, but I didn't get the chance to do that because I wanted to boulder again, and it's like we do rappels and climbs in school in Adventure Ed, so I didn't want to like just do that again, even though it's kind of a different experience. Brick Boy Builder hasn't worn pants since, I'm assuming January 2018, or is it January 2017? Because if it's January 2017, that is impressive. January 2017. That you must live in a warm part of the country. You see, I would like it if I like lived in some place that warm, but then I wouldn't get to keep up my my jacket style. So, Brick Boy Builder says, "I'm crazy. I live in the hot area, California." Okay, this piece is not fully on. Here we are. There we go. Oh, that was the problem. One of the pieces wasn't fully snapped in. That is... what is that piece? Nope. Oh, here it is. I'll be like looking for pieces and they'll be standing on end. I'll be like, so that's where that piece was. Okay. Alright, let's make sure this... there we go. Nice and tight this time. So yeah. So as far as the current Ninjago wave goes, I still don't have 3 of the Dragon Flyers. I was actually planning on getting one of the Dragon Flyers when I went out today, but Target didn't have it because I guess they just didn't. They only had one Zane Dragon Flyer and that was it. I wanted to get Cole because it was on sale, but he wasn't there, so I ended up getting that Being There Donut that set. So Brick Boy Builder says, I mean, only for my 5th grade graduation. That was months ago, but I changed the shorts right away. Alright, we won't count that. Have you seen the Ninjago 2019 leaks? Yes, I have. I am really excited for those. Really, really, really excited. It's gonna be my last wave as well. I talked about this like in the very beginning of the stream, but this is going to be my last Ninjago wave because I have college, fall 2019. So obviously not going to be able to buy Lego sets in college, so need the monastery. Ooh, yeah, the monastery is good. I'm hoping that set will be like $70 or $80. I estimated 80 because I did like a little math thing to see how much it would cost me, and I estimated like, with not including the spinners, because I'm not sure how that will go with those, but not including spinners, I estimated like with tax $275, which is good for a winter wave. Brick Trader. Ooh. No, I'm not quitting Lego. I just won't be able to buy or build much, and I'm not going to. I'm gonna like. I'm probably not gonna upload much on YouTube, but I'm still gonna try and be active in the community and still talk with people. I won't abandon anyone. So. So yeah. there they are. So I was looking for the Firstbourne's eyes, and it turns out they're these kind of curved slope pieces, and I thought they'd be bricks like on the Stormbringer. Guess I was wrong. Um, your phone died buildup. Oh, well that's not good. That's a lot of damage. Brick Boy Builder says. Yeah. Maybe once every 2 weeks you can upload. Yeah, the thing is, I'm like, I'm not even gonna be living at my house. I'm gonna be away at a school, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to upload. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to like buy any Lego sets. Chances are, at least what I want to do, is I want to like save up my money a bit, or at least attempt to, like over the months that I'm at college, and then like come home during a break and just buy a bunch of Lego sets and spend a bunch of time on YouTube and everything. And then obviously I won't be able to like do anything after that, but I just have to repeat it like later. But I want to do that. I still want to be a part of the community. I'm just not really going to be able to build Lego sets anymore for the time being. But my plan is to come back to it after college, because chances are I'm gonna have to disassemble all my sets and pack them up and store them in my house, because it's too risky to leave them all built and everything sitting in my room where they can be destroyed. I don't want to risk it. Okay, this goes here. How am I, Brick Boy Builder? I'm doing all right. A little tired, but doing okay. I don't know if you were here when I said this in the beginning of the stream, but I was out really late last night because we had the improv show that I was in, and it went kind of late. It wasn't supposed to go as late as it did, but it went a little late, and after that we kind of had to figure out a place to have an after party, and we settled on Denny's somehow. And I got home. Eventually I left. I had to drive someone else home. And then I got home at 11:30. I stayed up another hour and then went to sleep at 12:30. And then I woke up at 5, not by choice, but because my mom's doing this craft fair thing at my school. And so the noise woke me up. I tried to go back to sleep, but I just kept waking up, so eventually at 6 I'm just like, get up. Then I spent 2.5 hours just watching YouTube videos before I did anything else. That's alright, Brick Boy Builder. It's alright, you can call me Jay. Where they can be sold by your mom in a yard sale, yeah, but yeah, my mom's still at the craft fair now. I think it's wrapping up though, eventually, so. So yeah, but earlier at like 2:30, 2:30 somewhere next, maybe it was 2. I like decided to just lay down and take a nap, but I needed my phone to charge. I think. I don't exactly remember, but I laid down to have a bit of a nap, and I went to sleep for like half an hour, So yeah, I was pretty tired. Only getting 5 hours of sleep can do that. No, I don't, Brick Boy Builder. So could you please clarify? Did I miss a step? No, I didn't. Oh, so there's just. I was wondering because there's like thought there might need to be something here, but there isn't. I guess. Oh, I see why there isn't anything now. What I mean is that if you leave your sets in your room when you go to college, your mom will sell them in the yard sale. No, I don't think my mom would actually do that. I'm more worried about my sister coming in and like destroying them, or if my mom comes into dust and she destroys them by accident, or if my dad comes in and destroys them. If someone comes and destroys them, it's just gonna be sad. So I want to prevent that from happening and keep them safe and secure. Obviously, I won't dismantle everything, but I'm gonna have to dismantle a lot of stuff. If my mom would do that, I would sell the house for revenge. Oh. Yeah, but I think like a couple of years ago, my family was like, "Oh, he should like stop buying Lego sets," and they got me like, what was it like? Just a Lego book with a few minifigs, and that was really it in the Lego department. And there wasn't like too much else. And my sister got a Lego set. It was one that I had bought her. It was like this set with a dragon in it. It was one of these castle sets with a dragon in it. It's like 2010, I think. So they tried 1 year at least. Found out it didn't work. That I was not giving this up. So they just left it alone. Yeah. Brick by Builder says, I remember once I brought two Guardians of the Galaxy 2 sets to my grandma's to show off, and my little 2-year-old cousin came. Not a good outcome. Ooh. Yeah, that could be bad. Oh. My sister's not like that young. She's like only a couple years younger than I am. But I still worry about her like coming in and destroying something. Ooh. Sugar Shack. I managed to do this upside down. Good thing it's a fix. Good thing it's an easy fix. And I'm like unfixing it. Build up says, dude, my Wi-Fi is all over the place. Yeah, I've been there. Wi-Fi can be a pain sometimes. Still glad that you're trying to join in and watch. Always appreciate it. Okay, so that was an interesting technique to get the mouth. The mouth is stable. I like that. All right. Yeah, Wi-Fi can be a little bit wonky, we'll say, sometimes. I'm still on the mini plate on the set I'm building. Yeah, I like to. When other people are live streaming, I like to build. I find it's really helpful, especially mock building. I found that mock building while live streaming really works because it really helps me concentrate and focus. And then when I'm just building a regular set, I can also find it being a bit relaxing, depending on what's going on. Sticker number 6. These are both number 6. That's good. Jay, who's your favorite YouTuber that does not do Lego? I don't know. I've gotta think about that one. Sugar Shack. I put on a sticker upside down. Hold on. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention. I put on stickers upside down. Yeah, that a triple O oof. You know it's bad when it's that. Looking through my YouTube feed, most of the YouTubers I watch are Lego related, but there's a few. One of the ones I watch is his name is Mobile Gamer. He does YouTube videos for this game I play called Galaxy of Heroes, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's a pretty fun game, and I really enjoy playing it. There's 2 other Galaxy of Heroes YouTubers that I watch. One is named Arnold T101. You'd say it like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess. And then there's also Cubs fan Han. And all 3 of those do Galaxy of Heroes stuff. And then the other one that comes to mind, Flex Seal. I am subscribed to the Flex Seal YouTube channel. And I absolutely love that channel when they do stuff. They posted a video of a DIY Phil Swift costume. It was great. Build Up says, I think I've heard of Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. If your like parents allow you and everything, then you should totally play it. Obviously, if you're old enough where like you don't have to get your parents' permission, then you can play it anyway. But I've been playing it for a couple years. I think I started playing it May 2016, so probably like a year and a half it seems. So it's a fun game to play. Same here. I always get ads on it on M&R's videos. Ooh. I don't usually see too many ads on Galaxy of Heroes. The game was released in, I want to say 2015. So when I got it, I was a little bit like, I wasn't going to be a top player, but I play it to have fun. Recently they added Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from episode 3, the yellow one. So I was really excited about that. They also reworked the way the clone troopers in the game look, because they have a few different clone trooper characters, and that was pretty nice. One of the other things I want to do is figure out how to screen record and then upload that, because I want to show you guys the daily routine of Titanium J52's Galaxy of Heroes stuff in the morning, because I have a little routine that I do in the morning for it. Am I a big Star Wars fan? Yeah, I'm a fairly big Star Wars fan. I really like Star Wars. I've liked it for several years. Have I made a Star Wars mock? I have not. At least not like a mock of an actual thing. When I was younger, I used to like take it was the Duel and Geonosis set from 2013, and I'd add some pieces to it and everything. I'd build a little separatist base. That was pretty fun, because I'd like to do, when I was younger, I'd like to do Ninjago and Star Wars crossovers. Did I build this one? Hold on, I gotta look at these. I did. I just gotta turn these. But I do Ninjago and Star Wars crossover things. It was with those 2013 episode 2 sets, and either the temple, the final battle, or the rebooted sets, and I'd have a lot of fun telling little stories with those. But now I don't really have too much time to do that. Plus, as I tried to do it as I got older, I just wanted to include every set, and it just resulted in this huge mess of stuff. And then I do like a little battle thing. I'd like put them on the floor for fighting on the ground and put them on my bed for fighting in the sky. But then I'd like need to go do something else, and I'd leave like mid battle, and then I'd just move the stuff from my bed to the floor, and then I'd forget about it for a few days and then put it away. Um, Rick Boy Builder says, I think I've lost creativity on mocks. No, you haven't. I think your mocks are great. And Build Up says, my favorite theme is Star Wars, yet I have a Marvel-based profile picture. I mean, it's alright. I don't really have I just have my sig fig profile picture. I think that's what works for me. And, but Ninjago is obviously my favorite. And then Star Wars is probably behind it, with superheroes, or maybe just superheroes in general, coming in third. And Space Police 3. Space Police 3 is a bit of a different thing for me. More nostalgia based. Because I'd also do little storylines with those too. Because that was fun back in the day. Yeah. This is all we're gonna build. This is all I'm gonna build for the Firstbourne. Probably because I'm gonna have to stop streaming soon. But it's been fun, that's for sure. Still have the wings, the legs, and the tail to build. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm not done streaming yet, Brick Boy Builder. I'm probably gonna stream for a few more minutes because I want to. Brick Boy Builder says, my favorite theme is SpongeBob for nostalgia, but DC and Marvel are my next ones for sets that are still available to buy. Build Up, you live in the UK. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. What time is it over there? I don't know like all the time zones, so I don't know how far ahead you guys are. But yeah, 9:58 p.m. Ooh, that is a bit late. Yeah. Speaking of late, the time change happens tonight/tomorrow. I was driving to my friend's house to pick him up so we could go work on math corrections at another friend's house, and I heard on the radio time change, and I'm like, yes, I need the extra sleep. It's the fallback one, Brick Boy Builder, the one where we gain an hour. Spring is always where it's the bad one, whereas we lose an hour. I hate it when we lose an hour. But I keep forgetting about the time change. I think with everything that happened yesterday with the improv show, I just completely forgot about it. Yeah. So you guys, we all need a little extra sleep, yeah. So, you guys have seen the Ninjago leaks, I'm assuming. If you haven't, then, I mean, there's not, like, too much to see. It's just the main image of the set, and not even, all the minifigs aren't even complete in it. But, I screenshotted on a different device the pictures, so I'm gonna look at those now. Screenshotted it from another person's video. I'm gonna move this here so I can better see the chat. You guys get a bit of a different view. Yeah, but I'm looking at the monastery now. I really like that they're bringing back the golden weapons. I'm really excited for that. And with the dragon hilts from this season, it's gonna be even better. Because it looks like the scythe and the nunchucks. Both both have the dragon hilts. The Sword of Fire is that same piece that was used back in 2011, and the shurikens, I think, are either the original piece from 2011, the newer piece with the hand grips, or a totally different piece. It's hard to tell, but they're shurikens. Brick Boy Builder says, I only want the monastery and maybe the golden dragon. Yeah, I can see that. The monastery, it seems, includes 8 minifigs, the 6 ninja, which is 6 out of the 8, Master Wu, and it looks like a skeleton. I'm assuming that's Whiplash, which he was the skeleton ice general in the original season. Let me see if I can get him for my collection. Here he is. Yeah, this is Whiplash, the original Whiplash. But it looks like the new skeletons are gonna have smaller heads and be a bit different. So that's interesting. Also a bit concerning, but they're probably just trying to save money. And it also looks like they're using the same shoulder armor that they used on Frackjaw in the Day of the Departed wave. Breakboy Builder says, ooh, the 6 ninja makes me want it more. Yeah, getting all 6 is nice. The nostalgia. Yeah, no kidding. The nostalgia is great. I think it's great that they're revisiting the dojo. Probably going to rebuild it and everything. Maybe for Christmas, because I never get for Christmas on the 25th wait for Target or Walmart sales. Yeah. Yeah, I usually wait for sales on some of the stuff too. I'm gonna be asking for the 2 big Ninjago wave sets, the Diesel Knot and the Dragon Pit, for my birthday and for Christmas. So that's how that's gonna be for me. Then the Earth Driller, Cole's Earth Driller, that looks good. I was predicting, because I knew if that set was gonna had an estimated retail value of like $50, it wasn't just gonna be the Earth Driller. I figured it would have the giant stone warrior that was rumored, and I was right, which is great. I love it. It looks like it's gonna have Cole, because there's a white minifig holding the Scythe of Quakes. There's gonna be Pixel, I'm assuming, the other Samurai Axe. She's the new one. And a couple other minifigs. One of those might be a Stone Warrior. Brick Boy Builder says, I got a Batman movie Lego set for 40 instead of 80 retail price. That is good. It does have it. Awesome. Now I want all of them. Hashtag gonna be broke. Yeah, that's me every Ninjago release season. Yeah, but I was so excited when the Stone Warrior piece for like a big piece, the buildable big fig pieces, was showing up. And then the Stormfighter, it's kind of at a bad angle from the picture I took, but it looks like it's going to have a serpentine with a tail, probably Pythor. And then probably at least one other serpentine minifig. And it looks like it has, obviously, the Stormfighter, which looks a lot more streamlined and better than the previous version. And it has kind of a little thing to hold the nunchucks, which is kind of typical of these sets. And then probably gonna have Jay and one other fig. It's hard to tell. Buildup says, hashtag I'm officially in debt. Yeah, me too. Brickboy Builder says, I thought for the Minecraft sets for their big figs, they would have a giant zombie from the game, but no. Hashtag I don't even have money XD. The Golden Dragon, also kind of at a difficult angle to see from this photo, but I'm guessing that minifig in white that's really tall is going to be the Overlord. I could be wrong, but I hope I'm not. I don't see who else it would be. So, and then obviously it's gonna have Lloyd, the Golden Dragon, probably a Stone Warrior or 2 in the mix. And then the other 2 down here, the Samurai Mech It looks like it's gonna have Nia in her Samurai X outfit and Cruncha and Knuckle, I'm assuming. Yeah, they should have made an Overlord dragon. That was one of the things I was most disappointed about. They missed out on like a lot of earlier sets. There's like always stuff that like I could have made Ninjago sets on, but they didn't in every season. But I feel like season 2 was one of the big ones, and maybe season 3 a little bit, the second half of the season. But the Samurai mech looks undersized and small, and I'm probably only gonna buy it for the Samurai X version of Neo. Brickboy Builder says I could get the monastery and modify it so it's not so open. I mean, it's not that open. It's just got like a front wall and a back wall and a space in between. So all you'd really have to do is add the 2 walls for the space in between, which honestly would not be that hard. So, yeah, you could. But yeah, the Samurai Max looks undersized, and I have a theory that the Overlord is secretly Thanos. What if Thanos is secretly the Overlord? What if they're both each other? Overlord possessed Thanos. That would be scary. Thanos bus. Oh. And then the other set, which is the one with the Zane's Ice Mobile and Kai's Blade Cycle, looks like it's gonna have Kai and Zane, obviously. A couple little side builds, probably a little podium shrine thing for the weapons, and then probably a couple serpentine from the looks of the minifigs. Thanos razors. Thanos razor scooter. Oh. That's great. But I'm really interested in the Blade Cycle and Ice Mobile set because I've had both the original vehicles, although my Blade Cycle is demolished. I have had both, so I want to like get those and compare. Plus, I found a seller selling the Blade Cycle, so I'd like to compare it anyway. It's very different, so I want to compare it. Plus, I also got the Ninjago ride game, and I've like really liked using the Blade Cycle especially in that game, so I really want to get it. The Samurai mech is a meh for me. I'm probably just gonna leave it alone, and then like when I need like a small impulse buy, I'll just buy it. Brick Boy Builder says I want to make a Thanos Carmock, but I don't have many purple. All time for the pick a brick wall cups. Time for those, yeah. Yeah, the Samurai mech is good for $15, and it's got good pieces and everything. And it's one of those like small mech sets, which I guess I'm okay with. But it's just compared to the OG Samurai mech, it's just too small. Although if you compare it with this year's Samurai mech in the Kilo versus Samurai X, it's fairly the same size. Build Up says, okay, I'm going to have to go now. Have a nice stream, guys. Alright, it was nice. It was nice that you could tune in, Build Up. Thank you so much for watching. Brick Boy Builder says, I want Cole's vehicle from Season 2. The Earth Driller? Yeah, that one's pretty good. I've also previously owned the Earth Driller, also demolished. But this Earth Driller looks superior to the previous one. Far, far superior. And I'm so excited to get my hands on that. It's probably going to have the same basic function of the drill part. Oh, the one from Rise of the Snakes? That's the Tread Assault. I never got the Tread Assault either, and I want to get it, but haven't been able to. Yeah, the 2013 Earth Driller. I had that, but it's kind of demolished now, so. Oh well. And then the Stormfighter looks good. It looks bigger than the previous model, obviously. I think the previous model was like $25, and this one's gonna be like 40. So, yeah, I wish we got the tread assault more than the driller. Yeah, the tread assault was honestly a lot better, but I didn't start seriously buying like the bigger sets or like most of the Ninjago weight sets until 2013. I only bought a few of the ones from 2012 when they were originally out. I was mostly focused on the spinners. Um, the Golden Dragon, I'm not a huge fan of that either. It's smaller and kind of undersized compared to the 2013 Earth Dragon or Golden Dragon. Most of the sets from 2015 and under are destroyed, but not my precious Lego SpongeBob sets. Yeah, I've ever since 2014, I managed to keep my Ninjago sets and most of my other sets intact. Ninjago sets pre 2013 for the most part for me are just gone. They are demolished and lost in my collection forever. Star Wars, I've managed to keep most of my stuff together. After the stream, you'll look at the leaks again, you're really hyped. Yeah. I think the one that everyone's going to be hyped for the most is the Monastery, and that's definitely one of the ones that I want to get first. Once like the really good picture, the ones that are good quality come out, I'm going to make my decisions on which ones I want first versus last versus middle. I know the Samurai Mech is probably going to be one of the last ones. It probably the Golden Dragon too, depending on how the minifigs are. But that's just because those are so small and they're easier to just do like an impulse buy. Like, oh, I want a Lego set. Well, here's the Samurai Mech, here's the Golden Dragon. You can just easily buy those. We could also get a direct-to-consumer's Overboard Tower. Yes. I think you just mean Borg Tower, but pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, if that rumor turns out to be true, I will be so all over that. Because I haven't been able to buy either of the Ninjago modulars or the big Destiny's Bounty. Because I don't have the money or the space. Plus, like, I don't really have the attachment to the movie version of the city. Of Ninjago City. Over, like, the show version. The show version is a lot better. Yeah, the modulars look kind of weird. Plus, they take up so much space. It's just a lot. And I don't know if I have room for them or if I could put them somewhere. Plus, what would I do with them afterward other than just display them? I mean, I want to get them eventually, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. I might, if I manage to get a job before I, like, go off to college, then I'll probably be able to buy those sets, but I don't know if I'll be able to build them. I probably won't because I'll just have to dismantle them. And I already had to dismantle the Temple of Air Jitsu, which is gonna really hurt. So, Jin Blade gets triggered. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the modulars are bad. I like the modulars. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Yeah, but the Monastery, I'm excited for probably the most. And if there's a direct-to-consumer's Borg Tower, that would be great too. So yeah. Oh no, poor Temple. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Dismantling a lot of these is gonna be difficult. So, but that's something I'm gonna have to do later, probably next year. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna end the stream there. So, Monastery and Dragon and maybe Driller are my 3 must-buys. Yeah. All of these are must-buys for me. There's only, like, what, 6 sets? Which is, like, the same size as the Sons of Garmadon wave. And if we follow that pattern, it's pretty much going to be the same prices, too. Which would be good. Yeah. But, yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream here. So glad you could tune in, Brick Boy Builder. So glad that everyone could tune in and watch. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.